Hello everyone, welcome to Halo Moon Tarot. This is your weekly singles love reading for Taurus. How are you guys this week? Anything new coming in for Taurus? Any new love prospects? I do see financial stability. Someone's making a decision. Some of you may have actually... I feel some of you decide if someone's stable, but I actually feel some of you have already partnered up here. A decision to partner up, out with the old, in with the new. Yeah. Got a couple of people here who, yeah, I feel the feelings are mutual. I actually feel we got some people who have partnered up. Very nice. Out with the old, in with the new energy. Beautiful energy. Look at that. Some of you have somebody coming in. And I feel that the decision is similar, but I feel what's happening is with this energy, this is someone taking action to communicate a heartfelt message or making decision. This is somebody who sees somebody as a partner. The decision is to take this action and communicate to see if the feelings are mutual. So the decision will be to partner up eventually, hopefully. Because this is somebody asking someone out here. It's the dating card. Look at the Tower is determined to come out here. Yeah, this is someone coming in suddenly, making a sudden decision. This is somebody, some of you got, like I say, it's a decision here. The feeling, and it could be two people deciding together. The feelings are mutual, but something is happening very suddenly, a little shock, surprise. Yeah, it has to do with someone, self-control, taming the beast, but I see kindness, compassion. Someone's letting something go here. They're releasing something that doesn't serve them. Yeah. But wow, I mean, the Strength card is kindness, compassion, often forgiveness. But it's an energy of someone who feels confident. A sudden decision. Tell me about this Knight of Cups. Yeah. This is somebody running into somebody someplace publicly. Just, it could be an epiphany, but it feels like a sudden decision where someone's suddenly feeling very powerful here. But definitely if there's somebody who has any other options or letting them go. See, making a decision. It's about partnering up. Yeah, there's the cup. Someone feels confident about their feelings, emotions. Their cup runneth over. Yeah, there's excitement. This is actually something exciting happening. Because the Three of Cups, there's some kind of good news that's a shock. Someone's finding out someone feels the same. So you see. But some of you actually are partnering up, or have just partnered up. And the feelings are mutual. It's like you're making a decision together here. And maybe to tell people who may be very shocked and surprised. But others of you, like I say, it's just somebody here is excited, finding out that the feelings are mutual. Yeah, so someone who's been kind of taking their time here a little bit. See, this is a person assessing the situation, whether the feelings are mutual. And then we have Three of Pentacles, yeah, going down this path, things you have in common. It's acknowledging. Yeah, someone definitely reaching out to look at that. Yeah. Some of you, it's out with someone's no longer giving to someone too. No longer talking to them, going down a path with someone else. But there is definitely somebody about to reach out. There's excitement. There's going to be some giving and receiving here. Oh, yeah, look at that. See, some of you, it's two people going their separate ways, going down different paths because of lack of compatibility. Someone's willingly letting go because they're going down another path. But some of you, it's just taking it to the next level. Yeah, lots happening. There's definitely an energy of change. There's an energy of change. See, someone's moving on because someone's dragging their feet. They're taking too long. They have another opportunity. But the feelings there's definitely mutual feelings. It's an energy of two people kind of almost like agreeing we'll just go our separate ways. But others of you, you're definitely taking it to the next level, going down this path. And you're just going to go with the flow and see where it goes. Definitely partnering up. Really interesting. Three of Cups. Let's have a look where this is going to go. This is an energy of excitement. See, hearing good news as someone feels the same. Yeah, you can see someone's distanced themselves, but look at this. This is a person taking lessons learned, applying it to this situation. So it's an energy of someone just kind of, some of you have someone who's come apart, they've moved on, but waiting for things to calm down. That somebody can barely contain themselves. They can barely control themselves. They're excited. Their cup is overflowing. It's time for a fresh new start. Yeah, see, it's like rebuilding. This is almost like somebody rebuilding their life too. The world. But it's like the tables are turning. This is a beautiful, beautiful energy. Yeah, nice. Change, beautiful change coming. Somebody here avoided a disaster by moving on. I think it's two people agreeing mutually. It's time to just go our separate ways. That's what I feel for a lot of people, and then letting this new in. Look at the cycle ending, a whole new cycle beginning. See, good luck timing. Yeah, wow, look at that. This is something that's been manifested here. Two people manifesting. This goes in both people's favor too. You're going to cooperate, compromise here. We got two people who bring something to the table. And this is why I feel someone dragging their feet. They're not bringing nothing to the table. They don't want to cooperate and compromise. Or they drag their feet assessing it, thinking, there's nothing we have in common. So this is why I feel eventually there's an agreement to go your separate ways. But this beautiful change is like just waiting for things to calm down. Look, two people connecting. This is a soulmate connection here. Two people feeling the same. Or you've gone through some of the same things. But it has to do with two people who are in alignment. Yeah, we got somebody coming in right now. It looks like it was someone waiting for things to calm down, possibly an end of a relationship, maybe a divorce. But it's all about justice going in someone's favor. This is someone who comes in right. They're prepared. They have everything they need. So there's so much desire, their cup runneth over. Wow, Taurus, there you go. You've likely manifested this if you've moved on from someone who was moving too slow or just not cooperating or compromising. You're going down this path. There's definitely change. Soulmate connection. I do see an energy of friends first. Definitely not rushing, but I absolutely love this energy because it's justice in your favor. Beautiful energy. Yeah, Hierophant, there you are. Harmony and justice. Two people on the same page. You're in alignment. You're in agreement. You can see a future with this person. We know the Queen of Pentacles will look into the future and kind of visualize if you see yourself with someone. Some of you don't see yourself with someone. Some of you have another person. Some of you, I feel, have just partnered up. And you're just going to go with the flow, taking it to the next level. So it's been a friends first thing. But yeah, I mean, it's crazy. You're all kind of doing different things. It all depends who you're dealing with here. Tell me about the Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, just patience, tempering those passions, staying confident. Yeah, some of you got someone here who's just not right for you. Others of you, there's this someone who comes in right. That's right. There's definitely going to be some chemistry here. Yeah, a spark and attraction. You got a passionate new beginning here. Lovely. Oh, yeah, you got something new. Some of you definitely are moving towards new. Who is the new person? They could be another Taurus. I see some Libra, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Leo, Aries, Leo, Sag. Yeah, some Sag energy, just energies. But yeah, I definitely would have to say someone who just kind of goes with the flow. You're going to spend time with someone, put it that way. Because I feel some of you got someone you don't really spend any time with. Yeah, they don't really spend time with you. So you're just, I feel, just in agreement to go your separate ways. And some of you, if you do if you are partnering up, you may have an agreement. If you decide you're not getting along, you're just going to go your separate ways and just stay friends. So this is just a really sensible, practical thing to do, but it's about moving forward calmly and peacefully, taking time to get to know each other. So you're going to spend time together, maybe take a trip, do things together. Some of you are definitely going to somebody from another community possibly, but there's such lovely good news. There's so much excitement here. Tell me more about the Six of Swords. Yeah, look at that. Beautiful energy. Taming the beast. Kindness, compassion. Some of you definitely are distancing yourself from someone. I see you making peace with the past, or you're getting closure from someone for some of you too. But beautiful, yeah. You know where you're going here, I feel. You're focused. You're preparing yourself. See, some of you are preparing. You're ready for this. You've been manifesting it and you've been preparing. You're emotionally ready too. So nice. Yeah. See, you've left something behind. You're seeking something new. Whoever you're seeking is seeking the same thing. That's what's so interesting. Possibly Virgo energy. Someone who's shining a light here. See, this is someone on their path looking for clues. It's just the path. It could be yourself in this energy. Just the path you're on, what it is you're seeking. But I feel it's like what you're seeking is seeking you. Someone like yourself. Yeah, there's definitely a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy here. But there's also that Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. That's what I feel. Someone who just kind of goes with the flow. Yeah, some Cancer energy. Someone who's determined to succeed. Yeah, someone seeking the same thing. This is a person going to make some kind of a move here. Yeah, there's excitement. But yeah, I mean, it could be someone who's found out you've ended something too. Just take it how it resonates. You know who you are, your path. But it's about confidence, strength, confidence, kindness, compassion. Someone who truly cares. Ooh, a sharing, caring connection. Tell me about the Chariot. Oops, that flipped over quickly. Yeah, it's all about investing. See, this is energy whether someone's interested. Are they interested in anyone else? Are they invested in anyone? But it's like this person too. They're preparing themselves. Manifesting, making sure they have all the tools, the information, everything they need, right? To be able to, it's all about communicating what you're interested in, the things you like to do, your lifestyle. Yeah, they want to know everything. Yeah, this is quite the read for you. You've had some ups and downs lately. Yeah, we got someone here leaving something behind, going down a whole new path. They're ready to take a leap of faith. Look at that. It's a house, a home, a gathering, maybe people getting together here. But it's like friends and family, someone who fits. This is somebody who's quite particular too. They're looking for someone particular, like the right kind of person. Someone who fits in their life. Wow. I see a house, a home, a comfortable home. What you're seeking, this person's seeking the same thing. Exactly. Yeah, they definitely do. Hold on here. The King of Swords just tried to come out. I didn't expect that. Okay, where is it? It's a person who's very analytical. The King of Swords, especially right here. See, it has to do with someone who's in the Hierophants there, so they've learned something. See what you're interested in, the things you like to do, how you live your day-to-day life. There's definitely going to be a need. Some of you, there will be some changes, structural changes, lifestyle changes for this to succeed. There he is. The King of Swords was right there. Yeah, so someone definitely analytical, very logical. Someone with maybe a little Libra in their chart, but it's about being fair. It's all about commitment too. See, this is somebody who's thinking commitment. Yeah. Why? Because they like what they see. They're seeking an Empress. This could be somebody who's gone their separate ways from someone else, but it's definitely an energy of change, sudden change and decisions here too. Wow. Tell me more about the King of Swords. The King of Swords. What do we got here? Ten of Cups and King of Pentacles. Why do I always pick the shiniest cards? They're very hard to see for me at the angle I'm at sometimes. But this is what someone's looking for. This is the start of something new. Whether you're open, available, you're both seeking the same thing, a stable partner. Someone who's stable, who wants long term. Someone who's there through thick and thin. So it's a person who's there not just for the good times, but for a long time. Yeah, it does look like this is somebody who's moved on, but it's like they're looking at what you're seeking, or they're looking at what you're interested in. And I do think there is a lot of interest here. Yeah. This is someone who's been also preparing their house, their home, getting ready. This is someone who's been preparing for some time, getting ready for when they make a commitment. So everything is, perfect. Yeah, definitely an energy of making sure someone is single. This person's very logical, very strategic too. Like they kind of strategize and analyze everything. Why? Because they want everything to be perfect. Yeah, they're thinking it through too. Taking decisive action. This is someone who thinks things through first before they take action. Then this is someone who's definitely rushed into something before that didn't go anywhere. It wasn't long term. See, it wasn't meant to be. So this is somebody kind of, I feel like you're going to be in alignment with this person. Some of you, this could be like, have waited like a lifetime to be in alignment with the right person. So that's why the preparing, two people who just keep focusing on work, they live alone, they just prepare themselves, their financial foundation. So when the right person comes in, they can provide, or they're stable. You both want the same thing. You're both seeking a stable partner. Yeah, this is someone here trusting their intuition, their inner knowing. It's like they already know the answers they're seeking. Both of you. Yeah, see, taking lessons learned from the past, being wise. You're both discerning. There's been hurt. King and Queen of Swords. Yeah, but it's about putting in effort. It's about two people coming together to build. See, you both want to build. You're workers. You want to build something. You want to build a legacy. So I feel like you're definitely going to be on the same page. This is the whole part of being discerning, is making sure you're on the same page. I see an agreement, some kind of an agreement between you to just go with the flow. Especially if you both just moved on from something else. Like it's about not rushing, but spending time together. Making sure you're compatible before you take things too far. But I definitely feel if you don't get along, you'll just go your separate ways. I don't see any drama. I just see practical, sensible energy. And I just threw the last card. The last card is the Ten of Wands. Yeah. See, it's all about stability, reliability. Two people who pull their weight, share the responsibilities of the house, the home, and this is two people who share everything. They help each other out. They lift the weight off each other's shoulders. And that's another 10. So this is where the sun shines. Someone's definitely letting go of some baggage. But yeah. Really nice. Yeah, win or lose energy, though. Some sort of truth and a victory. See, it's a person who's determined to succeed here. Yeah, you've got an Emperor. I kind of felt that was coming. It usually does in my readings. It doesn't. Emperor and Empress doesn't always mean you're going to stay together, but these are two people who've manifested life. They prepared themselves. So when they come together with someone, they can provide each other. So both people get what they want. But this is definitely this is a person who's definitely a natural born provider. See, they have everything they need to provide, but they're looking at the feminine here too, what they provide. Maybe a comfortable home, someone who's better at making a comfortable home. The other person may be better at other things. You're putting your skills together. One person's good at one thing, some things, the other person's good at other things, and you put those together and you build. So this is a really very practical couple of people here. There's definitely a future. I mean, look at that harmony and justice. Both of you are quite particular. You want someone who's just right. You'd rather be single if things aren't right. So, but I really feel that these are two people who are going to, yeah, I see fair, reciprocating. Both people lifting some of the weight off each other's shoulders. And the reason is because of the Three of Pentacles. Like I said, one of you is better at one thing than the other person. So there's no power struggle. You just let the other person take control of that thing, whatever it is. Queen of Pentacles is organized. Someone often likes to have a comfortable home. They like to have gardens or putter around. They are materialistic. These are two people who are, they like material things. They like nice things. They like good food. They like things of quality. But more than anything, they like to be comfortable. They like to be able to be comfortable with their partner and just be themselves. And that's what I feel. You're both looking for the same thing. Yeah, the feelings being mutual. But I do see an agreement. If you don't get along and you find this isn't right for you, you're just going to go your separate ways. Yeah. I wouldn't even decide. There might even be a prenup. This person sees the feminine, holds them in very high regard. I see a lot of self-respect, self-worth. Yeah. You mirror each other in a lot of ways. You respect each other. There's a lot of desire here. This is definitely feeling very long-term. Yeah, I do see privacy. What goes on between you stays between you. Yeah, I like that too. See, the couple that work together, play together, stay together. You keep your personal lives out of other people's business. Look at, you both want victory. So much mirroring. You both want victory. You both, and I do think this is also the Empress. The Emperor always open to new ideas. These are people who are always learning. You got a lot to learn from each other here too. But you're both discerning, which is good. You're going to be teaching each other how you want to be treated, but with kindness, compassion. See, these are the skills, the things that are learned to have a healthy relationship. I definitely see open communication. I see talking and listening, not just talking. This is fantastic. Taurus, I wish you the best. Masculine or feminine energy here. Yeah, I really feel, like I say, I really feel like this is a lovely partnership. Yeah, see, it's saying two people single. You've both been enjoying the fruits of your labor. You'd both rather be single if you don't get along. But you will go your separate ways. If you don't, without any argument, like you'll just move on. You're both seeking exactly the same thing. Emperor and Empress, look at the duplicate cards coming out. This person's planned. They're more than prepared. You both want a victory. Yeah, so nice. You're both seeing truth too. You're both being enlightened. The feelings are mutual. You're both kind of acting a bit aloof. One thing about these two people, they're not overly emotional. One of you is a little more emotional than the other. But it's whether this person can provide and, fill that cup. Yeah, I do think they will. Yeah, see again, look at Six of Wands, both looking for the same thing. Seeking something new. What you've both been looking for. There it is, the Wheel of Fortune again. This is just two people coming into alignment. One person may take a little bit longer to fall in love. But like I say, you're in alignment. I feel the feelings are mutual. I feel like you both want a lot of the same things. You do have your differences. But The fact of the things that make you different is what's going to create balance between you. And a lot of it has to do with your skills, your capabilities. This is two people who could do very well financially here as well. And I do see things going in both of your favor. Win-win for both of you. I think you're both leaving behind. I mean, I don't know if it's other relationships. It's just leaving behind things that aren't emotionally fulfilling. And I feel like some of you definitely aren't overly emotional, but the Queen of Cups is here, which tells me, see, the other person's cup runneth over, but they don't express themselves as much emotionally. But for some reason, you balance each other out. Yeah, interesting. Take care, Taurus. Wish you the best, and we'll see you soon.